Good day to you guys. I'm here today to share with you all a bit of information on the uses and benefits of a mineral called magnesium sulfate. By the end of my presentation, I hope you all have gained some insight as to what magnesium sulfate is, how to prepare solutions for personal use, and ways in which it can be beneficial to both your health and your beauty. How many of you ever heard of the term magnesium sulfate? Well, I myself never heard of it until I began using it. Although you may not be familiar with the term magnesium sulfate, I'm willing to bet that many of you have used it or know someone who has on several occasions. Today I'll share with you 4 practical, useful, and easy tips on the functions and benefits of magnesium sulfate, better known as Epsom salt, such as how to use it as a soaking agent for tired muscles, how to relieve upset stomach, gently cleanse and exfoliate your skin, and add volume to your hair. One of the most practical and popular functions of Epsom salt is its ability to relieve tired muscles. Have you ever just come in the house and you say, ugh, like every muscle in your body, including your fingers, are aching, burning, tired, and you just don't feel like doing anything? Well, you can add Epsom salt to your bath water, at the end of the day for a nice, relaxing, and refreshing bath. But for the purpose of my demonstration, I just want to show you guys how to make a foot bath, they call it. This is one I use in particular when I give myself pedicures, and it's always, always, always refreshing and relaxing. What you want to do is make the water, you can make it warm, at least a gallon of water warm, but I like to do it as hot as I can possibly stand it because it just feels so good. A cup of Epsom salt, and I like to add green alcohol. And I do this because, again, it's just so nice and relaxing and refreshing, and to me it helps to soften the skin at the bottom of your feet, which tends to get a lot harder and a little callous, just from working them all day and things of that nature. So, feeling refreshed and relaxed yet? Awesome. Now I want to give you guys another health tip on how magnesium and Epsom salt can be beneficial in the relief of upset stomach. On occasions, our bodies will go through cycles of ailments. They may not always be in homeostasis. During these times, we may use and or need different things to help in its relief and balance, such as in the case of constipation. Now, many of you may know, but for those who don't, when you are constipated, pretty much so, your body is unable to make bowel movements, and for anyone that could be really uncomfortable. What you want to do is get yourself a 8-ounce glass of water, a teaspoon, because you're going to use 2 to 6 teaspoons daily, not all in one setting, daily, of the Epsom salt to make a mixture to get it working again. I like to add a drop or 2 of lemon juice just to kind of take the bitterness away from the solution. And yes, it will be bitter, I know that from personal experience. But one thing I want to share with you guys is the fact that Epsom salt can be damaging to your kidneys, and it can also prevent any medications or antibiotics, so from working and doing what they were intended to do. So always, always, always consult with your doctor before trying any new regimen. And another thing is, some Epsom salts are intended just for the purpose of that. Well, should I say they are intended, besides being a soaking agent, they are intended to be ingested. But always, always, always read the label for further information and directions, and always, always, always consult with a doctor. And again, I say that because in this case, the lavender scented Epsom salt, one of my favorites, is not intended to be ingested. So always, always, always consult with a doctor. Recovering from an ailment It's always a release to us both, physically and mentally. But always, again, I cannot stress this enough, always consult with a doctor before trying anything new. Now, my next tip is one I think the ladies would definitely appreciate, although the guys could benefit from it as well. Looking your best and feeling confident is like two peas in a pod. They pair very well. Epsom salt can naturally help to maintain your beautiful skin in an effective and gentle way. During winter months in particular, we tend to use a lot of oil, moisturizers, and lotions to help our skin stay moist or moisturize our skin. But what this does to our face in particular, and I say our face because you can't hide this, it adds layers and layers and layers of just gunk and dead skin and la la la. So what you want to do is exfoliate or gently cleanse your face. And what this does is help to smooth and revise your skin by removing the dead skin cells. So what you want to do is use your favorite facial cleanser, just a half a teaspoon, about this much or so, about a half a teaspoon of Epsom salt. So you see you don't need very much, about a half a teaspoon, and you mix that up into, just any little dish that you find around the house you could use. And what you want to do is mix that up very, very well. And you apply it to your face in a circular motion like this, and avoiding your eyes and your mouth, of course. And what it does is it deeply cleanses your pores. It's also non-abrasive, which means it won't, it isn't harsh to your skin. And it removes, like I say, the excess oil and blackheads. So once you finish that, and you rinse it off with cool water, and you want to pat it dry, not rub it, just pat it dry like this. Now that we have our faces looking beautiful and refreshed, let's do something with our manes. Ever wash and wash and wash your hair for it to only feel and look like it still has all the gunk from days before? Well, Epsom salt can help bring it back to life. By doing this regimen, what it does is it pretty much gives your hair volume and body. And the way it does this is because the Epsom salt gently cleanses the excess oil out of your hair, and it aids the conditioner in providing maximum moisture to your hair, so it won't leave it dry. So what you want to do in that case is, again, your favorite conditioner, but you want it warm. So I guess you could probably, add it, let it set in hot water for just a minute or two, just to warm it up. And you want to add equal parts conditioner and Epsom salt to your mixture, which means if you use 2 ounces of conditioner, you want to use 2 ounces of Epsom salt. So once you combine those things together and you mix them up really, really well, and you apply that to your hair and you leave it on for about 20 minutes, and you rinse your hair out really well and style as usual. Although I've only showed you 4, there are several other ways to utilize magnesium sulfate, like a natural pesticide, towel cleanser, and splinter remover. When looking for cheap but effective ways in which to release the tension in those sore muscles, relieve constipation, cleanse and exfoliate your beautiful skin, and add volume to limp hair, don't forget about the versatility and benefits of Epsom salt. Hope you guys enjoyed my presentation, and as always, thank you very much. Have a blessed day.